What's up, y'all? Hope all is well. Hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored, because you are. All right, we're gonna get right into it. Everything that you need to know is posted in the chat. The list is long. All right, but if you want to donate, go ahead and donate now. So you don't have to be in the back of the line. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to ask Astro. I'll be reading, so I won't be able to answer your questions. Look a mess, Lord. All right, let's go. What's the rest of the damn message? Why can't I see the rest of this message? Hey, love. Because I know she said... Number one, are you here? For some reason, I can't see your question. I don't know why. I know I read it yesterday. So for some reason I don't see it on here. I don't know if it's because I was looking at it from my phone and it's different on a laptop. I'm not sure why I can't see the question that you sent. Or maybe this is a different thread that I'm looking at. Let me say something. Yeah, it looks like you have two emails in my thing. Let me see. No, because... All right, we're going to skip number one for now. I sent number one an email. Let's just go on to number two so we don't hold up any longer. Number two, what's up, number two? Good evening, Queen. Hey, peace and blessings. Same to you. I have to truly say that you have helped me to dodge some bullets. That's amazing. I have an interest in a new guy. He seems to be a good guy. His name is Blank, and we have been talking a bit. Is he a person I should pursue? Okay, let's see. Okay, number one just replied to me. So after number two, we're going to go back to number one. Show me the energy around this new person. Show me the energy around this new person. Is this somebody who she should pursue? Is this someone she should pursue? What's the energy around this new person? King of Swords, the Chariot, the Page of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Page of Wands, the Magician, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the World. Interesting. The Five of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Swords, Four of Wands. Is this the person right here? Yeah, Two of Cups. Interesting. It's Six of Swords. What's interesting about this person, I feel as if the more you stay reserved, the more this person does. You may be dealing with someone who, I don't want to say maybe they like the chase, but something like that. The more reserved you are, the more you just observe and let this person show you, the more they want to show you. This is this type of person where they may be very action oriented, but I feel like, again, there's something about you giving this person the floor to show you that makes them show up. So I wouldn't pursue too much. I would let him do all the work, because I feel like if you give him that opportunity and you show that you're not going to overextend, he's going to rise to the plate. I feel like he is someone who is looking for a genuine connection. I feel like there are insecurities about his past, or he's gone through disappointments in his past, but he's ready for an exciting new beginning. And again, something about allowing him to show you better than he can tell you. That's going to be a big thing. Don't just go off of what he says. Stay reserved until he shows you. It's something like that, and he will show you. Fool, Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel if you come in way too confident, way too like overzealous about the situation, it won't work out the same. You'll end up just feeling like you want to release the situation and go towards something else. There also may be something here about allowing him to reveal certain things to you, because it almost feels as if you move too quickly, the things that you find out you may not like. So it just feels like something needs to unfold a particular way, which means you need to hold back. Okay. Also, I feel like there's somebody else who's going to be trying to come into your energy. And I see you keeping your guard up with that person as well. Someone's like trying to sneak back into your energy. What is this? Eight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Four of Swords. It's so funny because, again, it just feels to me like if you just jump into it, it's almost like you start to feel like you need to remove yourself, because now you feel like this person's moving too slowly. Does that make sense? Like if you seem like you're all excited about it, he'll probably move more slowly. I know that probably sounds messed up, but yeah. And what is this Five of Cups, Two of Swords? The Devil, the Knight of Wands. I also feel like he's not over something. And that may be a really big reason on why you need to be reserved. Yeah, now it's starting to make more sense on why you holding back will make him more attracted to you than you just jumping into it, because he's not over something yet. So in order to get him to shift his attention, you would have to hold back from him. If you just jump into it, you may very well find out that he's not over something. I mean, I don't know if you got time for all that, but yeah, I don't feel like he has negative intentions. I just feel like he's still not over a particular situation. So don't allow him to make you his Band-Aid, okay? All right. All right, back to number one. Okay, a spicy reading. All right, this was a spicy read. Wanted a spicy reading between blank and blank. Both are Aries and got a read recently about a twin flame connection. Okay. What's this person's energy in regards to number one? What's this person's energy in regards to number 1? What are their hidden desires? What's this person's hidden desires in regards to number 1? What's this person's hidden desires in regards to number 1? This person's hidden desires. We're going to pull 8 cards in regards to number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ooh. This one came out over here. This one here. You get one more. Ooh, okay. They're flying out, aren't they? Woo! Okay. Okay, we got some new cards I ain't never seen before. Oh, this is nasty. All right. So we got on top and quickie. Likes to be on top during sex or to be in charge. May orgasm quickly without meeting your needs, may leave you hanging. So this could be someone, this is somebody who may get excited very easily sometimes. Okay. Especially when they're in control, or maybe even, no, when they're in control, on top and quickie. Maybe they just get excited very easily. But then you got phone sex and rock hard. This could be someone who enjoys phone sex. Likes to talk dirty to you on the phone and listen to you pleasure yourself. Rock hard. This is so interesting because you got quickie and rock hard next to each other. Easily maintains an erection and can go for a long time. Can also recover quickly. So for these to be right next to each other, maybe sometimes, you know, they last for a while. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's not. Because they're right next to each other. So this could be like, sometimes it could be hit or miss with this person. But it could, you know what this gives me? You know what this gives me with likes to be in charge and quickie? This could be someone who sometimes they're a little bit selfish in the bedroom, but it kind of turns them on to be that way. Does that make sense? I hope that that makes sense. Like, it's not that they can't go for a long time. It's that they kind of get off by seeing you squirm. That's what that feels like. Then you got threesome. Wants to have you and a friend at the same time or watch you with someone else. And spanking. Wants to bend you over their lap and punish you. Mixes pain with pleasure. Yeah, I was definitely getting a bit of like a sadistic type of sadistic type of energy. It was giving me that. So this is someone who they freaky. This person is freaky, so may want to have threesomes or whatever. Tantra. Likes to have slow and meditative sex, intimate connection and sensation. With rough sex, this person's well versed, aren't they? Because we keep getting polar opposite energies right next to each other. Rough sex, this could be intense, so discuss boundaries and be sure to have a safe word. Tantra, likes to have slow and meditative, intimate. So it's like, again, it's there's polarities with this person. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's long, sometimes it's sensual, sometimes it's rough. Well, that's what they want. We definitely go back and forth. Okay. And then you have oral. Super turned on by getting or giving oral sex and may like it more than regular sex. So And then you have at the bottom of the deck, self-sex, likes to touch themselves and make climax while watching you. Interesting. I'm gonna go one more. Multiple. Can stay hard a long time and has multiple orgasms or will give you some. So, okay, this is not somebody who, they're just, sometimes they're selfish. But it's definitely someone who has stamina. Submissive. Giver. Curvy. This person may want you to be a bit submissive when it comes to them. They want to dominate. I mean, they could be a bit of a switch too. Maybe sometimes they want to be dominated. Okay. All right, love. Y'all nasty. Number 3. What's up, number 3? You didn't realize it was gonna be spicy like that? When I say spicy, I mean spicy. What's up, number 3? Hello, Lexi, mi amor. No Cash App, love. But if you have a Cash App card, look at the link. Astro, if you could put the link, and you can use your Cash App card to pay on the link that I have. Okay. Hey, hope you're enjoying your day and La Familia are doing amazing. Same to you. I'm out celebrating my niece's birthday. Happy birthday, niece. Girl, I'm stressed. Being around toddlers and school-age kids. LMAO. Always on your side and praying for your happiness and success. Sorry for typing fast. I love you always and forever. You're my baby and wifey. Love you too, boo. Okay, number 1, the new Pisces, the one I told you about. He's been commenting on my pics, cutesy shit. I know my twin's seen it, at least I think. Has he noticed? Thank you, I'm messy. Has the old Pisces found out? But these readings are gonna get real confusing if you don't start manifesting someone other than a Pisces. We're not gonna know who the hell is who. We're not gonna know who we're talking about. Did the old Pisces see the new Pisces comments? Yes. I feel like we did pick up on an energy not too long ago where we said he felt like you were moving on and he didn't like it. But I feel like that was a few weeks ago. Can you tell me what's T around my energy? What's the T around my energy? Okay. What is the T around her energy? What's the T around her energy? Crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone, legal, court paperwork filed, trash, discarded, throwing out. Photo proof, getting evidence, writing diary, keeping notes. So someone watching you and keeping tabs on you and feeling lonely. Okay. Crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. Fishing for comments. Oh, well, there's your answer. Fishing for comments, clarified by crushed. So yeah, he didn't like that very much. Lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off. Divine feminine. Yeah, feeling like you're cutting him off. You're moving on. fake accounts, fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So he could be watching you from fake accounts too, okay? Or he's just watching you. You know they have that thing now where you can hide your views. Like you can hide, like you can go incognito on Instagram. Receipts, proof, show me. The Spirit's like, we're just gonna give you what you're looking for. Photo proof, journal, fake accounts, receipts, he's watching for sure. Spiritual hater, hates on your light, your magic, your power, and bad habits, drugs, addictions, toxicities. He could not be in a good creeping. He's definitely watching you, but he could be mad that you seem like you're so high vibrational, and he may feel like he's still stuck in some type of toxic cycle right now. Scarcity tactics. He could maybe not be doing well mentally. Wants you back. Wants you back. Feeling like he had some type of loss. But here's the thing. I feel like if he does come back hooked, it's because he's trying to get back into your energy in like a physical way. It's like disingenuine. Family issues. He's having issues at home. Racing, running, and avoiding. And divine. I think you still need to avoid him. Romantic love affair. Sex fix, secret lover, F buddy. Yeah, I feel like he's tripping over you and he's having issues within his relationship. And when he does try to come back, it's because he's in a low place. So, And then you got obsessive lover and triggered. Obsessive lover and extra triggered. Love on the brain. Exactly. He feels like you're stepping into some type of positive shift. He may be getting ready to have a divorce, but it's like he's trying to run to you for healing, and that's not what you're there for. All right, number 3, advice from my higher self for what's next. What's next? Advice for what's next. Advice for what is next. Advice for what is next. The 9 of Swords, the Empress, the 9 of Pentacles, the Emperor, the 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, Empress, the 7 of Cups, the Tower, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. There's a lot going on. 5 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, the Fool, the 8 of Swords. It feels to me like someone's getting ready to try to take a leap of faith towards you, but you got your guard up. Someone's trying to come back around to you. Your advice is to keep your guard up. But I feel like there could be this energy where you're stressed out about it, about moving forward. Why the Magician and the Queen of Pentacles? It's like you're kind of going back and forth with yourself about how to handle a situation. It's like a part of you feels like, well, maybe I can manifest the longevity that I want. You're torn. You're torn in between, should I just try to manipulate the situation to get the outcome that I want, or should I hold my ground? And I feel like you are being asked to stand your ground in a situation. 6 of Cups, keep your peace, keep your happiness, keep the balance. 9 of Cups, you'll be happier. You'll be happier. I feel like if you resort to this, the 2 of Swords and the Lovers, it's like you're always going to be in this insecure energy of whether or not you're making the right choice. 8 of Cups, the King of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. And I think you're being asked to follow your higher self and what's in alignment with you, not anything that you have to try to mold into what it is you want it to be. So, child, he's probably coming back, Lord. Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, though. It's still a third-party situation. He need to just come on already. I'm tired of talking about him. He need to come on with it. All right, love. Dead. Yeah. Number 4. Love you too, boo. Number 4. What's up, number 4? Hey, Lex. Hope all is well. I have 2 quick questions for you. Why does the Pisces blame me for not talking to him, but he does realize his mistake with his estranged wife and why she left? So he been talking shit to mutuals about me, saying I did him dirty, but that's clearly not the case. Personally, I feel like the exit was damn near the same between him and his estranged wife. Damn near she was way worse because she actually exposed him on Facebook, sued him, and won the case and put a restraining order on him. In my mind, I feel like I shouldn't get more backlash for why I left because all he got was a good cussing, aka me putting a mirror up to his face, not anything legal or something that could provoke his immigrant visa. Please give me some insight on why I get more of the hater energy than his estranged wife. I feel like we said this a few times before, that you were triggering that abandonment issue when it came to his past situation. Like you triggered him, like you brought back up those feelings or emotions from his past situation. All right, let's see. Why is he painting this narrative when it comes to her? Why is he painting this narrative when it comes to her? Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Star. The King of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Fool, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. Well, in his mind, he feels like you guys were working towards some type of passionate energy. He wanted some type of success with you. What's funny is, you know what's so interesting with him? He's interesting. Because in his mind, you guys were working towards some type of success, but at the same time, he wanted to feel like he was on top in the situation. He wanted you to yearn more about wanting more from him. It's almost like in his mind, he was like, yes, we're working towards, you know, something more, but he wanted you to yearn more. He wanted you to stress more. He literally told me he didn't want a relationship. Now I'm the bad guy. Yeah, that's all mind games. That's all mind games, because it's like he wanted you to, that's the best way I can say it. He wanted you to yearn more, want more, you know, stress over it more about why he's not giving to you in some type of way. But in his mind, we're working towards it. But I want to, like, it's like he wanted to see you work more. He wanted to see you stress. He wanted to see you fall into some type of energy. And because you walked away and put your guard up and started, you were practical in the situation, that's why you're the bad guy. Yeah, because you moved on. You chose peace. You let it end. You decided to heal. And he feels like you've gone towards something else, or you went towards something else. Why the Eight of Swords though? He feels like you view the connection in a negative way, and so you decided to go towards other things. Yeah, he feels like you turned cold on him, or you turned bitter because you didn't want to beg. Tower. Okay. Okay. What do my current spirit guides advise regarding whether I should create a ward on my name based on the advice I receive from my ancestor reading? Long story short, I got an ancestor reading about where I'm currently at spiritually. My ancestor reading applauded me for having a genuine intentions with my spiritual work. It also said certain ancestors will help me reach my ascension over the next 10 years if I work on my emotional intelligence and ego. So I won't throw spiritual work at people over small inconveniences. For the last 6 months, every tea reading from you has been about gossip from an ex, old friends, or family. The one thing they all have in common is that my current ascension seems to trigger them, so it turns into gossip. So based on the rules my ancestors gave me, do my spirit guides believe I should ward my name from gossip? Quick definition below of how my petition would be. Please read privately. Okay. Okay. Spirit, what say you? Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Chariot, the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Mm. Interesting. Who wrote that? What is this over here? Mm. Ooh. Okay. Here's the thing, right? I see where what you're doing would work and benefit you in some type of way, but I'm also seeing where energetically it doesn't benefit you in the long run. I feel like I'm trying to figure out what this energy is over here. I feel like there's this kind of energy where you're gonna see certain people who are going through burdens and things on their own. I don't really think there's any need for intervention on your end. It's kind of showing up like, yes, it'll work, but it's unnecessary. Also, it's gonna energetically affect you in some type of way in the long run. And I think that's because based off of what you're saying, even in your ancestor reading, you were told not to throw spiritual work over small inconveniences. I don't think that anyone's gossip is necessarily affecting you. I think the protection work is enough. And I think that you know that. I'm looking at your petition, and the petition doesn't necessarily need the baneful part of it, right? I feel you need to focus more on just your protection and not necessarily trying to create a downfall or a negative consequence for anyone, because you did just say you're being applauded for your genuine intentions with your spiritual work. So keep them genuine, because what I'm seeing is, because when I asked, well, should you do it, I got the 8 of Cups, which is no, and then I clarified it with the Moon, Death, 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. So because you know better, it'll work. Hierophant, Ace of Swords, Emperor, that's you, but it'll backfire in some type of way. And I think it's because the protection is enough. I don't think that these people are a threat, or even necessarily, I don't think it's, I think you probably only know about the gossip because you get readings. Other than that, okay, or the gossip from your ex because people are telling you, but it all sounds very petty. It doesn't sound like something that needs spiritual work. So I just don't think it's necessary, and it's showing up not working out for you energetically in the long run. It'll work, but it seems like it's going to create a bit of chaos for you as well. And I think, again, that if anybody who has any negative intentions for you, I think the proof will be in the pudding by how their life looks. Certain people are going to keep their guards up with you because they don't want you to know how burdened they really are. I feel like these people are going to try to stay away from you anyways. Honestly. So basically have thicker skin to comments. Yeah, because you throwing work at people because they're gossiping about you, like, you're bothering spirit for something that is not, you shouldn't even really be worried about or care. Like, you shouldn't even really you shouldn't give a damn. as long as it's not affecting you. So you know what I mean? It's unnecessary. All right, love. All right, number 5. What's the number 5? Question 1. Is Brandon in? Ooh, I'm not supposed to be saying names. I didn't mean to do that. Is blank interested in blank or any other woman besides me at work or just me? Okay. Is he interested in any other woman at work, specifically this person? 3 of Wands. He's open. He is considering her. Yes. It's an energy of curiosity. Two, how does blank feel about me? Does he love me, in love with me, wants to be with me? Okay. How does he feel about her? Strength, Hangman, Page of Swords, the 2 of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Ace of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the Magician, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. 2 of Swords, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. He's very conflicted when it comes to you. He's very attracted and there is a lot of emotions, but he's also conflicted. He could feel like sometimes like because he's conflicted or he's not sure, you get in your ego or you get cold towards him. Like, so because he can't make up his mind about you, he feels like you get in your ego or you go cold. Again, there is passion, there is love, but there's something about his, either he's not opening up or, again, he's conflicted in some type of way. And he feels like that makes you get some type of way with him. I feel like, I don't know if he's still holding on to another connection or he's not over a connection, but either energetically or physically, it seems like he's still holding on to something that has kind of hit rock bottom. Whether that's another connection that has already ended or a connection that he's getting ready to walk away from but hasn't walked away from yet. So I feel like because of that, he feels like you start to act away towards him. Or you start to feel some type of way. Yeah, he definitely has, there's other people here. But I feel like he is getting ready to close out a cycle with another option. Yeah. With her. He feels like once he does that, he can come towards you. Judgment. I don't know if you're aware of this other option or not. All right, love. Number 6. What's up, number 6? Please read quick summary and update since the reading with you, okay? Blank has been texting me lately and have been saying constantly how he misses me bad, and Blank and the kids do as well. He stated that Blank and him got in their feelings over missing me recently, and they started reminiscing about the memories. He also stated that he has been avoiding going over to his mom Blank house because the whole family wasn't there, meaning me and Blank are missing. Blank's mom and Blank's and his pop mentioned that they wanted to see Blank and Blank. Another thing, Blank and Blank has been saying to him that she has been reaching out to me and that I haven't unblocked her yet. So when I did unblock Blank on my phone and call yesterday, I got no answer. And then she proceeded to block me on all of her platforms. This girl playing games. What is the current energy surrounding the situation right now to Blank avoiding going over his mom's house, trying to figure out if he ended up still going? Okay. What's the energy around him not going to his mother's house? What's the energy around him not going to his mother's house? What's the energy around him not going to his mother's house? What's the energy around him not going to his mother's house? Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Sun, Five of Cups. No, I don't think he went. I think he's still waiting for you guys to reconcile so that all of you guys could be together. Yeah. It's almost like he doesn't want to. Yeah, he's trying to avoid. God dang it, where'd it go? He's trying to avoid. He's trying to bring in a new energy before he goes, yeah, with you. How will me and Blank's conversation go after us coming out of no contact? When will it happen? If you can squeeze that in. If not, I understand. Okay. How will this conversation go? After them coming out of no contact. The Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Sun, the Seven of Swords, the Hangman, and the Ten of Cups. She's avoiding you. She's going to try to avoid you. Nine of Wands. You know what I feel you're dealing with right now? Yeah, she's going to try her best to avoid you. I feel like you're dealing with a situation where somebody's in like a poly situation that they don't really want to be in. This is what this gives me. It gives me, I'm trying to be the main and I'm trying to have things, like I feel like she's going to avoid you because she doesn't necessarily want you back over there. I think that she's, you know, she's probably like, God damn, if I get this man to myself. You know, she's probably really enjoying that right now. Especially with, you know, the insecurities that she has in regards to you. She's not jumping for joy to jump back into that position, I don't feel. Because there's avoidance on her end, and it's telling me she's kind of having a grand old time. You know? Well, this was like this, but Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Sun, Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. It's like I'm doing it on purpose. And I do feel like, you know, it's an energy here of, you know, you feeling like, damn. but it's being done on purpose. So I feel like she's going to avoid communicating with you. Eight of Wands, bottom of the deck. Is the conversation going to happen? Yeah, eventually. How will it go? Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Y'all are going to talk about practical things. Queen of Pentacles, stability. Okay, it does look like a dry ass conversation. Okay. Empress, the Star, the Five of Cups. I feel like y'all are gonna have a dry conversation because she's gonna be sad that she feels like you're Six of Wands. She feels like you're having it your way. Empress, the Star, and the Six of Wands. Five of Cups. Five of Pentacles. You make her feel insecure. Her love. Number 7. What's up, number 7? Hey, love. Hey. Let me just say I am so appreciative of you and all you do. You stay busy, and that's motivating to me. I absolutely love that. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. The question I have is, when is my emperor or long-term partner coming in? When is her emperor or long-term partner coming in? I know I have 1,000,001 other things I need to be worried about, but I'm curious. I hope tonight goes well for you. Thanks a ton. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. When is her emperor or long-term partner coming in? In your own time. Take control of time. You decide. You're in control. It's up to you what you decide. Summertime. Swinging, unsure, maybe undecided, moving back and forth, lost in time. You must know where you're going. Lost, no direction, off track. Get clear on your desires. And then Sagittarius energy, which talks about movement. Girl, you got to get outside. First of all, what type of person do you want? What does he look like? What does he smell like? What are his attributes? And what are you doing to manifest this person? The divine is saying, well, you decide when this person comes in. You better go outside. You better go outside. He's not going to break through your door like the Kool-Aid man. I promise you he's not. Festive times, holidays, parties, social events. You need to get outside. All right. Summer ain't over yet. Number 8. What's up, number 8? Hey, I'm a Gemini woman dealing with a Virgo man. We're in separation now, and I have 3 questions. Okay. First, what are his feelings towards me right now? What are the Virgo's feelings towards the Gemini? 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 6 of Pentacles, the Sun, The Hermit, there you go, 7 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Justice, the 6 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the King of Swords, the 3 of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Water Moon. Queen of Cups. I feel like he definitely wants a rebirth. He wants to make something right. He still wants some type of success with you. I do feel like, though, there's a bit of guarded energy and cold energy because he feels as if maybe you're coming off as someone who wants to have it your way or wants to do things your way, or maybe you're coming off as someone who is not as hurt as they should be. It's something like that. It's like, or he doesn't want to give you what you want. It's something like that. It's something about like wanting things to balance out but not wanting you to have your way, or for you to feel like you're having it your way. It's like he feels like he needs to be cold and guarded, because if he's not, then you're gonna feel like you won, or you may already be coming off like you don't care or something like that. It's something along those lines. So he wants a renewal, but there's something about your energy that's making him not want to feed in to whatever's going on. It's making him want to be guarded. Death, the World, the Star, the 6 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. But it's definitely the energy of wanting to return, wanting to step into a new cycle, but I'm not going to do it because ego, or you're making it seem like you're fine or something like that. Second, I had suspected of him lying to me about something throughout our relationship, but I couldn't figure out what. What was it that my intuition was telling me he was lying about? Was he lying? No. The devil? What's that? Devil, what's that? What's the devil? What is the devil though? He was getting some type of attention from someone, but it never went anywhere. He stopped it. So there was somebody in his energy, but he decided to not go through with it. So he was either talking to someone or getting some type of inappropriate attention from someone, but it seems like he cut it short. Is he dealing with anyone else seriously right now? Committed to anyone right now? Okay. Is he dealing with anyone? Dealing with anyone? Is he dealing with anyone? 2 of Wands, the Hierophant, the Magician, the 3 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, Death, the King of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and okay, well, King of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Page of Wands. It looks like he is going towards something. Star, Aquarius energy, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Pentacles. It looks like he's headed towards something. Queen of Pentacles, towards a commitment. The Sun, the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Knight of Wands. But I think he's still in his head about you. So it looks like he's going towards something energetically. It looks like he's headed towards something serious, but he's still in his head about you. He still thinks about you. But something, the energy is this could lead to something, but he's still like sad about you though. King of Cups, King and the Queen of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, that could be something that, the energy is this could be really, really serious, but he's going to want to move very slowly before making that decision. All right, love. That was 8. All right. Number 9. What's up, number 9? Good evening. Hey, I hope all is well. My life for the past 2 years has been very trying. Despite that, I am grateful and trying to move with grace and patience. I would like to know what is the good coming towards me. All right, this is a deep dive. What time is it, y'all? Because this laptop got the wrong damn time. Hold on. All right, it's 10:20 at 10:45. We are done. What the hell? At 10:35, we are done. All right. Ooh. Ooh. All right. The good. The good. Hey. The good stuff. The good stuff. Tell me about the judge stuff. The world. The King of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Ooh, the 5 of Cups and the Emperor. The 10 of Swords. The Knight of Cups. The Hermit. The Devil. Okay. And the Ace of Swords. You have a soulmate coming in after dealing with something toxic. Someone who breadcrumbed you or couldn't make their mind up about you. Death, yeah. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you got something new coming in. After blocking out something else, the Sun. So you got a relationship coming. 3 of Cups. 4 Swords. Something that's very healing, very happy, very passionate. And it feels like you're putting your guard up with other people. You know, it feels like you're becoming very cutthroat when it comes to what you want to manifest in your partners. You're starting to become more no nonsense, more this is what I want. You know, you can show up or you can get out of my face. And I think that this is good because it's leading you towards someone who's aligned with you. But I feel like it took you dealing with toxic relationships, dealing with breadcrumbing energies for you to get there. It's like you're not going to accept the bare minimum anymore. And judgment. Yeah. So you're gonna be attracting the right types of people. There, ooh. Why does this seem like you, I don't know if this is one particular person or if you have a habit of manifesting like different spirit, same body type of situations, but it just gives me these toxic people or these lustful people or people who play mind games coming towards you, and it's like you're just not, these types of people will no longer have access to you. Tell me more about the good stuff. Tell me more about the good stuff. Tell me more about the good stuff. What is the good stuff coming towards her? The good stuff. The good stuff. The Emperor. The Queen of Wands. Ooh. The World. The Eight of Wands. The Seven of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. The Lovers. The Ace of Cups. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles. Interesting. Queen of Cups. The Three of Wands. It's telling me about your love life. And you holding back. It's giving me the same energy. It's telling me about your love life and you holding back from deceptive people. I don't know, you got some type of love situation coming in that's aligned with you, but you're also holding back from other people who don't have good intentions. The Sun, because you know they don't have good intentions. And you're focused on stability. So emotional fulfillment within partnerships and connections, and putting your guard up with people who you know don't mean you any well. Or any good, how am I supposed to say? Ten of Swords, yeah. Seven of Pentacles. People who you've already invested with, or you know if you do invest with, it's going to end in nothing but betrayal. Three of Swords. Let me go on another deck because I don't want to keep repeating the same thing over and over again. So let's see, what deck do I want to go in? The Judge stuff. The good stuff, the Sun and the Six of Wands. You could be feeling very confident. You could be getting ready to step into an energy where you feel very confident. It just feels like you're releasing a lot of burdens, blockages, or people who create burdens and blockages for you. The Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. The Knight of Cups. I don't know. I guess it's all about your love life. Six of Cups. You got some type of soulmate coming in. The Lovers. I went in another deck. We're getting the same energy. It's love that's changing for you right now. The Nine of Pentacles. Again, I feel like you could be feeling very confident. Seven of Swords. There's those people again who are trying to come back around. Page of Pentacles. It's giving me the same energy. Page of Wands, but you're headed towards new connections. It's like people that don't have good intentions are trying to come in, but you're headed towards aligned connections. The Magician and the Lovers. And the Hermit. Yeah, and I feel like it has a lot to do with your confidence, how you feel as a person. The King of Wands. See, there it is. Whoever is King of Wands trying to come into your energy. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands, but you're getting ready to be in some type of relationship. Temperance, that is peaceful as hell. Emperor. This could be an Aries, this could be a Sag, this could be a Gemini. This is someone who is very stable. They could be a business owner or someone who is just very disciplined. Divine masculine energy. Nine of Swords, the Devil, and the Three of Pentacles. You could be overthinking this a little bit, though. It looks like you're overthinking it. Like, it seems like you could be rather pessimistic. Maybe you feel like it's too good to be true. Or Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot. Something's moving towards long term, but it seems like you're in your head about it. The Star. It's wish fulfillment. Don't try not to. Two of Wands. This could be something. Two of Wands, Two of Swords, where it's like you're very nervous about where it's headed or where it's gonna go, or you know, if it's gonna be what you want it to be. Ace of Swords and the Nine of Cups. But I feel like something is wish fulfillment. High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, and the Fool. I feel like, you know, at some point you're going to get the clarity that you need that gives you the green light to be all in with this person. And once you get that green light from your intuition, go with it. Hierophant, High Priestess, you got a marriage or some type of spiritual union coming in. King of Cups, King and the Queen of Cups. But I definitely feel like there's an energy of multiple options. Knight of Wands, yeah. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Yeah, you have like multiple people about to be in your energy. But not everybody has good intentions. I feel like you're conflicted on who's who. And I feel like you'll get the clarity that you need. All right, well, let's do one more spread. If it comes out again, I'm going to leave you there. Tell me more about the good stuff coming her way. Tell me more about the good stuff coming her way. Tell me more about the good stuff coming her way. Tell me more about the good stuff coming her way. The Five of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Chariot, and the Three of Cups. It feels like you're moving out of feeling energetically and mentally stressed. Yeah, okay. If you've been worried about finances or money, I see that no longer being a thing. Or if you've just been worried about building in general, I see you overcoming that and moving forward. Six of Cups, Three of Cups. I feel like you're getting ready to be around all the right people, your soul tribe, the right friends, the right family. I feel like if you've been worried about your domestic life, it's just changing. Nine of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Two of Cups. It's kind of giving me the same energy. Like if you've been feeling blocked in regards to your foundation or relationships, that's all changing. Ace of Swords, you're having a breakthrough. The Fool, new beginning. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Empress, and the Seven of Swords. There could be a particular family member or friend that you find something about, you find out something about, something deceptive. You're going to decide to release this person, but it's a good thing because they were deceptive. They have some type of secret. This could even be you finding out something about a particular person who was attached to you. You finding out some type of secret about this person. But it's a good thing. Ace of Swords, because it's giving you clarity. The list is closed, love. I'll most likely be back on tomorrow, maybe. maybe. All right, love. I'm going to leave you there. Okay. Number 10. What's up, number 10? Hey, Lex. Hey, I have been dating a new guy and we just made things official. Congrats. I'm falling for him. I want to know his current feelings and emotions towards me. He's a Leo and so am I. He seems too good to be true. Oh, okay. That's so funny because I use that same phrase for the last person. Too good to be true. What are this Leo's feelings towards her? What are this Leo's feelings towards her? What are the Leo's feelings towards her. What are the Leo's feelings towards her? The Nine of Wands, the Page of Swords, Death, the World, and Temperance. Nine of Wands, Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Justice, and Strength. Two of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles, Emperor, Judgment. Tell me more. Queen of Wands. Okay. Five of Swords, Empress. Five of Swords, Star, Seven of Wands. Okay. What's that? Tower, Nine of Wands, Page of Cups. Why the Tower? You know, I feel like he's making a conscious decision to come towards you. And I feel like it's coming up, so it matters for whatever reason. I feel like he's putting up his guard with someone else and choosing to come towards you, right? I don't know if you're aware of whoever this is. He's putting up his guard with someone else and he's choosing to come towards you. But there's a bit of an internal conflict that he has that he's trying to consistently work on when it comes to you. But I don't know if it's because he's putting up his guard with someone else. It's like he's choosing to come towards you, but there's like this insecurity that he feels like he's constantly having to keep himself in check with. What's the insecurity about? Nine of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. It's like he's going back and forth in his mind. He seems a little unsure. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, King and the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Okay, the Sun. This is nice. Queen of Cups. See? It's like it's this energy of building a solid foundation, wanting it to be end all, be all. Let's really do this. But then there's this other person in the background, Hierophant, Lovers, Six of Swords, Ten of Wands, Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. I don't really like it because it feels like he's in two separate minds when it comes to you and someone else. And although he is saying, let's do this, right? It feels like he is constantly having to keep himself in check about it. Ace of Swords, yeah. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. I know that was kind of rough. I'm sorry. Probably not what you wanted to hear, but I don't think he has bad intentions. I just think maybe he's not 100% over something. Which we're human, right? Like, you would never probably know if you didn't ask. You know what I mean? Like, if you didn't ask me that question, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of times where people get into connections with people and they're not necessarily over the past, but you just don't know that until they're over it. Was that yours? might have been talking to somebody else. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm half asleep. I be. All right, love. Number 11. What's up, number 11? Hello, I would like to receive a deep dive. All right, we're going to say it's 8:40 at 8:55, really 53. Okay, I'm healing over yet another heartbreak from a narcissist I thought I was cutting ties from, and I just want to be happy and move forward. This last hurt hit different. Okay. Wait, but love, what's your question? You just want to see the energy around it, I'm assuming? Or whatever it is you need to hear right now. Let's see. I think a mosquito bit me on my forehead, y'all, which is very disrespectful. Like, why would you do that? What is it that she needs to hear right now? A real unicorn, a fairy unicorn. What does 11 need to hear right now? What does 11 need to hear right now? What does 11 need to hear right now? Queen of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. 9 of Cups. Strength, the Knight of Wands, the Hermit, and Temperance. Interesting. You know, certain people who have played mind games with you or created conflict, made your life hard when it came to connections with them that you've cut off or they cut you off or whatever. You know, those same people are going to have to sit with themselves at some point, have to heal with themselves at some point, because I feel like there's gonna come a point where they want to manifest some type of emotional fulfillment, or they want to come back into your energy and they can't. You are manifesting some type of success, some type of long-term commitment, 10 of Pentacles, 4 Wands, Page of Cups, the 6 of Wands. A very successful connection for everyone to see. And it's going to make certain people who play with you feel left out in the cold. It's going to make them feel like they have to now go and heal. So I don't think, I mean, easier said than done, right? People are gonna have to hold their karma and move forward. It's like them no longer having access to you will be their karma, but they're gonna take a lesson with it. Yeah, 4 Cups, Death, and the 10 of Swords. Being rejected by you or something being completely over while you manifest some type of success elsewhere is going to be the lesson, is going to be the karma. Them not having access or not being able to come back around is going to be the karma, because there's a particular person here who is going to think that they can rush back into your energy and they are going to hit a wall. That wall being your boundaries. And yeah, they're gonna have to sit with that. And it seems like whatever it is that you're manifesting, it's not just no play type of energy. It's big energy. Whoever you got coming towards you, they are reliable, they're disciplined, they're a family man, they're stable. And you guys complement each other well. With the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, it's not necessarily a match, but boy, is it eye candy. You guys probably, that's something that I'm learning too with the cards. Like sometimes you may not show up as like an energetic match with someone, but it still complements very well. Does that make sense? Like this is giving me trophy wife. This is giving me, you have someone who's very stable, a family man, and you're the Queen of Wands. You're like the trophy wife. You look great on his arm. Type of energy is what this is giving me. It's just kind of, it feels like it's showing me the dynamic, but it's successful. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. Three of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. And I do feel like there is love here too. King and look at that. And look at that. As soon as I say that, King and the Queen of Cups. King and the Queen of Cups. I feel like you and someone, you guys turn into a match for each other. That's so cute. That is so cute. It's like, as time goes on, the more you guys build with each other, then here comes the being in love, being all the way in love with each other. Look at that. As soon as I said that, it came out. They were like, all right now, don't get it twisted. It is a match. Page of Cups, lots of love, Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and 2 of Wands. Don't worry about the where, the when, and the how. Do not worry about the where, the when, the how. Just be in the energy to receive it. Be in the energy to receive it. Anything else? What is that she needs to hear right now? I'm sleeping. 9 of Cups, Strength, Death, the 5 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles, Tower, the 6 of Wands. Something is coming unexpectedly. Something is coming unexpectedly. You're manifesting Ten of Cups. A happily ever after unexpectedly. Something also could be changing with your aesthetic. Like you could be Queen of Wands, Six of Wands, Knight of Wands. I don't know if you're just feeling yourself or you looking really good. It's like something about your aura, your sexiness. I don't know, or something like that. You're really you're feeling yourself. Okay. Man, Six of Swords, Page of Swords. Interesting. Again, it's giving me the same energy of people watching you and wondering, should I reach out? Should I say something? Seven of Swords, and trying to come back into your energy, but no, 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 no. Mm-mm. Nope. Devil, no. Same energy. One thing about them tables, they turn eventually. All right, love. All right, let me send the rest of these numbers. Let me send the rest of these numbers. There was someone who I was supposed to send the number to. And oh yeah. Uh-oh. All right. Okay. Number 12. What's up, number 12? All right. I hope you're doing well. Same to you. A customer of mine named Blank has recently attended one of my fitness classes with a friend. They seemed to have a great time and even posted an Instagram story about it, mentioning they plan to sign up for a monthly membership. However, communication has since dropped off unexpectedly. I noticed that Blank's mutual friends with her on Instagram. Given how quickly things shifted, I wanted to check to see if Blank had anything to do to sabotage her from coming to my class. There's a smear campaign going on that I'm currently dismantling into pieces. If so, she will get deleted tonight ASAP. I don't care if they hear this reading with their names. Thank you, Queen. Okay. Let's see. Show me the energy red. Why has communication fallen off? What's the reason why the communication has stopped? What's the reason why communication has stopped? What's the reason? Strength, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the World, the Knight of Cups, Strength, Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Star, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Cups, Strength, Ten of Wands, Emperor, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Empress, Six of Swords. Well, that's interesting. Two of Swords, Six of Wands. This is why communication stopped. Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups. I don't feel like it has anything to do with a smear campaign. I feel like they have something going on in their personal lives within either their money or home or family situations that they're focused on. It doesn't, I'm not getting gossip or sabotaging energy. I'm getting home and work life energy as to why the communication Knight of Pentacles has stopped. Some type of practicality or something to do with their love life, home life is going on, their relationships. Okay, Nine of Swords. What's the Three of Cups? Yeah, it feels like they got their own drama going on. They got their own drama within their connections or something that's happening. The Devil, Hangman. Yeah, they got caught up in some type of toxic situation. And it has to do with their stability or their home life. King of Swords. Yeah, I'm not getting gossip. So I guess that's a good thing. It feels like it's because of something else. It's not because of what anybody else had to say. Yeah. Okay, love. Well, that's good. All right. 13. What's up, number 13? Okay, cool. Okay, good news. Yeah. Okay. Hey, love. Hope all is well with you. Same to you. May I have a message from Spirit, please? Okay. Message from Spirit. Well, the way that flew out. Message from Spirit. Message from Spirit. Knight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. The World, the Knight of Swords, the Fool. You got a proposal coming towards you from someone, but you're not sure if you want to take it. It's like a part of you feels like you don't feel confident in taking a leap of faith towards someone who's coming towards you. And it looks like they're coming towards you because they want a commitment with you. You seem like you're not sure if this is going to be your wish fulfillment or you want to actually go towards this. You may feel like you want to put your energy into something else. The thing is, the thing that you might want to put your energy into may not be hitting on shit. It looked like you want to go put your energy towards someone who wants to breadcrumb you. So choose wisely. I feel like somebody could be, I mean, I'm not telling you to pick someone who you don't like, right? But there's this energy of somebody wanting to come towards you and them really wanting, you know, a serious energy with you, but you being like, nah, I feel like I got a better option, but that other option doesn't want nearly as much as this other person does. So choose wisely. King of Cups, Six of Swords. This got to do with a water sign: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Cancer, Sag. Again, Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini. The Sun, Leo, and the Five of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. Be careful that you don't regret something, okay? Once you have the realization of, oh shit. Yeah. What is the current energy surrounding my work environment? I recently got a new assistant, but not too sure about her at the moment. She seems a little sneaky. Okay. What's up with this new assistant? Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups, the World, the Queen of Cups. Okay, well. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Fool, the Moon. Okay, what's the Queen of Cups? Ooh. Okay. I was like, I was feeling it until we clarified. This might be someone that you end up exchanging words with. She might be a little bit rude. Okay. She might be a little bit rude. There might be a conversation between the two of y'all that is not the greatest, and most likely will put her in a bad position. Not you, but her. It seems to me, though, as if she seems to come off rude or impulsive, it's because of, it's not necessarily the job, it's because of something else that she has going on, that she's got on her mind. Some type of insecurity about something somewhere else that she wants to go towards. I don't know if it's a love situation or a work situation. It's like she's stressed about something else in the background, and it's showing up in her work life. And this may create like a passive aggressive energy with you, and in return makes a snappy energy with her. So my love. $14. What's up, number 14? Hey, love. It's been a minute since I got a reading from you. Yes, it has. Where you been? Life has been lifing. So I've been staying away from the socials and doing so much needed self-care and inner work. I'm happy to see that you're still thriving and hope that things have been well with you, with yourself and your family. Thank you, love. Thank you so much for all you do with us. Your insight is helpful and very appreciated, Lexi. Thank you, love. I have 2 questions tonight. What exactly would Blank's angels and spirit guides like for her to know right now? Okay. What were her angels and spirit guides like for her to know right now? There's something about somebody rolling a stop sign. I don't know if it's you, but I was seeing it from inside the car. So it might be you. You might need to pay attention. Don't be on your phone. driving, or someone needs to not be on their phone driving, might roll a stop sign, and I didn't see what happened after the roll of the stop sign, but something about rolling the stop sign. What exactly Brit's angels and spirit guides want for her to know right now? 8 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Judgment. 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, 2 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. Oh Lord, Ace of Wands. It seems like you have a decision to make. Now, I don't know if this is your career or this is a relationship. There's some type of elevation, something that's going to take you to the next level. Now, that could be a promotion. That could be a marriage, right? Some type of elevation is coming your way. This could even have to do with like school. You know what I mean? Going back and forth on what your major is going to be, what school you're going to, or there can maybe even be some type of like insecurity on whether or not we want to actually go towards it. It seems like there's something here you got to make a decision on. Empress, the King of Swords, and Justice. It's like you're trying to figure out what your best move is. And why is this here? Why is that there? Emperor. What about it? Temperance, the Sun, the 9 of Swords. But why the 7 of Swords though? 2 of Wands, Strength, and the 6 of Wands. I also feel like you have someone who is trying to come towards you. They could be trying to leave something else out in the cold to come and build something with you. So if this is like a love situation, you know, you may have a decision to make in regards to someone who's trying to come in and be in a higher level of commitment with you. But again, this could be something as to where you're needing to make a decision about the direction you're going to go in regards to your career, and simultaneously someone could be trying to come in and create some type of success with you as well, because there's some type of elevation that you got going on here, and there's something here about you needing to make the correct decision or going back and forth with making the right decision. What is this? Because you got some type of elevation coming towards you. Knight of Cups, some type of opportunity. 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. I feel like you have an opportunity coming towards you that okay. It feels like you may have somebody coming towards you with an offer, but one of these offers are deceptive and another one is something that could actually be extremely stable. So this would be like the energy of you getting ready to be in a relationship with somebody, and then somebody else tries to come in to your energy because they want some type of success with you as well. But the thing is that whoever is coming towards you is like they're coming in kind of deceptive, and I feel like whoever it is you're already with or you're building something with, it has a lot of potential for long-term, possibly even marriage. So choose wisely. It feels like someone's trying to sabotage something, something that could lead to a lot of success. What good things will happen for blank the remainder of this year? What good things will happen the remainder of this year? The 2 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, the Tower, 2 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Death. What? 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 4 of Swords. It's something about you being conflicted about investing in something. and keeping your guard up because you're conflicted about investing with something. But I feel like in turn, you manifest something better. This could even be an energy of someone who was conflicted about investing with you. And in turn, now you're manifesting something so much better. Eight of Wands, King of Pentacles. That's exactly what this is. I feel like that what this is giving me is somebody could be trying to come back into your energy once you're already getting ready to manifest something so much better. I feel like at one point somebody could have been conflicted about really investing or having something long-term with you. They could have kept their guard up with you, or this could be coming up and it feels like maybe you had some type of sadness or regret about it, and now you're manifesting something that's extremely long-term, and this person's going to try to come back. Nine of Cups, but you already got wish fulfillment in your energy. My love. 15. What's up, number 15? Hello, hey. What are Blank's current thoughts of me relationship-wise? Okay. What are his thoughts of number 15 in regards to a relationship? What are his thoughts for number 15 in regards to a relationship? What are his thoughts for number 15 in regards to a relationship? What are his thoughts for number 15 in regards to a relationship? The Knight of Wands, the Chariot, the Page of Wands, the Fool, and the Hermit. Strength, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Well, well, he has multiple options, I'll tell you that. I do feel like out of his options, he sees you as someone that he could potentially settle down with. It does feel like, though, he is not necessarily wanting to take that step as of yet. Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. It's like he's not really going in that direction. It's like he's keeping it very light. And I think because he's keeping it very light, it may create some type of friction between the two of you with the Six of Swords and the Five of Swords. Again, I do feel like out of his other options, he feels like, you know, that could be a thing, a commitment. But with the Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords, he hasn't made up his mind. Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, it's like he still wants to explore. Death, the Seven of Swords, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. He's kind of being avoidant when it comes to moving things in that direction. Yeah, there's a bit of avoidance on his end. Yeah. I think that you may start to realize that you have better options elsewhere that are gonna be more emotionally fulfilling for you. Yeah, because it gives me the energy of he kind of wants to just keep it light and kind of like see where things go type of thing. But I feel like that is eventually gonna frustrate you at some point. I love. 16. What's up, number 16? Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for your guidance. You're welcome, love. I'm a Taurus. Question number 1. What does my cousin honestly think about me and his friend fall out with each other? I'm just curious to know if he took sides or he's staying neutral. Okay. What does her cousin think about the fallout with his friend? What does the cousin think about the fallout with his friend? The 8 of Wands, the King of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the King of Pentacles and Judgment, the 4 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Moon. The 4 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. He's kind of like my name's Bennett and I ain't in it. It's kind of like my name's Bennett and I ain't in it. Like if he tries to talk about it, he's kind of like guarded. Like if his homeboy tried to talk to him about it, he's kind of like, he's like, ugh. So yeah, it's giving kind of keep me out of it. The Fool, Death, 9 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. I think that also there's an energy of him feeling like maybe you're going to want to talk about it. It's like from both sides. It's like from both sides. Like he doesn't too much want to talk about it much. And then he's like also thinks about, well, damn, I'm going to have to talk about it with you. Or you're going to want to talk about it, or you're going to bring it up or something. And 2 of Swords, my name's Bennett and I ain't in it. Like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it with you. I don't really want to talk about it with you. I really don't want to talk about it with either of y'all. So that's what he's giving. Yeah. Or like he doesn't want to say too much. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's not, he doesn't necessarily want to talk about it. I don't want to open up about it. Like maybe you talk, I listen. It's something like that. He doesn't really want to put his energy into it. Question 2, next 3-month love prediction. What's coming up in love for the next 3 months? What's coming up in love for the next 3 months? What's coming up in love? 4 Wands, King of Pentacles, the Devil, the Knight of Cups. You have an offer coming in from someone, but it looks a little toxic, or it looks like it's coming from a place of a flirtatious place. You're funny. I feel like you have new love coming in, but I also think you have an offer coming in from someone who's coming off rather flirtatious or coming off rather player type of vibes. Like maybe they're saying everything that needs to be said. There's something like finesse about this person, and I feel like you double back. I feel like you double back even though you have new options coming in. Yeah, 7 of Cups. It's like somebody comes in, they come in saying all the right things or being flirty or something like that, and you look like you double back. 5 of Wands, but I will say this, it leads back to conflict. It leads right back to conflict. 7 of Wands. I think your best bet is to keep going towards the new. Or, I mean, I'm not saying the conflict is going to last forever, but, you know, it looks like there's some happiness in the new, but you don't really seem all the way open to the new like that. You seem a bit conflicted. But you definitely have new options coming in. But I see you going back to something, but I see it. I see there being conflict with whatever it is you're going back to. Okay. Why am I hearing that song? Ain't it fun? Okay. Maybe you're enjoying yourself. All right. 16. What's up, 16? Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for your guidance. Oh, wait. No, I did this one already. Did I send you 2 numbers? I might have sent you 2 numbers. Or, okay, 17. What's up, 17? Hi, thank you for all your previous help. I hope you're doing well. Same to you. Next is 17. Okay, yeah. I have a follow-up yes or no question to my last question about the ex, Sagittarius. Okay. It came up that he has someone in his energy and he checks my Instagram when that person is not around. I have one yes or no question about that. Is he hiding, checking my Instagram because he's in a relationship? Is he hiding because he's in a relationship? No. No. He is stalking you, though. He's investigating you. Okay. How does the Sagittarius really feel about me? How does the Sagittarius really feel? 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Well, 6 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like he misses you. I feel like he feels as if you are hurt by the situation, but he kind of feels like it's got to be facts over feelings for whatever reason. He feels like he needs to detach and focus on manifesting forward, manifesting the new. I do feel like he misses you or feels left out in the cold, but I feel as if he's kind of trying to put his best foot forward in regards to manifesting something else. At the same time, he's very mentally conflicted. Okay, Moon, insecure, Ace of Wands. I feel like he may be getting ready to have multiple people in his energy that he's confused about. But yeah, he's kind of, it's kind of like saying here, he feels like he needs to hold back, he needs to heal. He's focusing on manifesting forward movement, and apparently he's very confused about what he's going to go towards. And he's keeping his boundaries up. It seems like he's really like not giving much for these people in his life to work with. It's like he's not really opening up. He's not. So it's like he seems like he has high boundaries with these people. But yeah, how he feels about you is kind of like he feels like he has to keep it pushing, or he needs to keep it pushing at this point. If I go back to school, what subjects should I focus on? What would I pull for that? What subjects? That's so funny. Education. The card education came out. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. Make it work. You have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. So something that's kind of hands-on. Movement. Illumination. And spiritual work. Okay, well, this movement card talks about you needing to take, okay, you'll make good progress now and you'll be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible. Something hidden is coming to light. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You will get insights into what work will best serve your needs. So the divine wants you to do some type of spiritual work in order to find what's aligned with you. But the clue that they're giving you is you're good with fixing problems, working with your hands and fixing problems. Some type of opportunity or avenue is going to be revealed to you. But there's something here about doing the inner work so you can figure out which direction you actually need to go in. Wish come true. It's gonna be something brilliant that maybe you're not expecting, but it's perfect for you. You discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. No worries, it's just what you needed. Could be something very innovative. Hi, love. Number 18. What's up, number 18? Hey, Alexis. Hey. You're welcome. A couple of days ago, I asked you about the Capricorn I was in no contact with and missed a lot. I reached out to him yesterday and we talked and made up. Today, he texted me, "Good morning, beautiful," and he's been distant ever since. I know he has options open like me, but I'm not feeling like a priority like I was before. Can you tell me his current energy towards me? Okay. What's the Capricorn's current energy towards her? What is the Capricorn's current energy towards her? What's the Capricorn's current energy towards her? Capricorn's current energy towards her. Justice, the Eight of Cups, the Chariot, the Fool, the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Star, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Sun. I feel as if he feels like he's happy that you guys reconnected, but he also feels like it was a bit impulsive. He still has a lot of love for you. King and the Queen of Cups, he still feels very attracted to you, but I feel like he feels like it happened also quickly. So it's like, it's kind of like he's letting it simmer down. And I do feel like he is kind of putting his energy into another situation. So he's happy that the two of y'all have reconnected at the same time. Again, there's something impulsive that he felt like it was impulsive in some type of way. And so it's like now he's kind of reverting back to what he was doing before. Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and the Four of Cups, and the Devil. What is that? Knight of Pentacles, the Tower, the Page of Swords. I feel like a part of him feels like maybe you've had some type of realization that you're not happy or something like that, but he kind of already feels like, you know, he is building other cows. She feels like she must have went out there and realized not happy or something like that. Like that's what's in his mind. Why does my damn phone look like it's starting? My bad. All right. So yeah, I feel like, you know, he's in this energy with, now he's gotta like go back, I guess, to what he was doing before when you guys weren't talking or when you guys weren't on good terms. So I guess that's where he's at with it. He is happy. He still feels the connection with you, but it's like, You know, he feels like he got to go back to what he was doing before. At least, I guess, to keep faces, you know, save face, you know what I mean? With whoever it is he was talking to. Yeah. That's what it's giving. It's like, he's like, oh, okay, so she must miss me too. She must not be happy. But I gotta save face with whoever's over here. It's kind of what that's giving. All right, love. All right, number 19. So I'm just nosy. Girl, you gonna stop asking me about this damn twin and the damn channel message. Channel message from the twin. Channel message from the twin. Channel message from the twin. Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, Lord Judgment, and the Queen of Wands. So he's very conflicted mentally. Ooh. He's very conflicted mentally. He's trying to come out of his head and regain control because he feels like you're holding back from him and you're moving forward. You're getting further and further away. It's bothering him, but he's trying to contain his composure. He wants to have a conversation with you because he feels burdened by the fact of, by feeling as if you are getting ready to create something with somebody else. Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups. That must suck too, because if homeboy's commenting on all your stuff, I saw that profile picture. And if he saw that profile picture, he's probably like, damn, this man looks like he got some shit going on. He looks attractive. That's probably fucking his head up. That's probably fucking his head up a little bit. Cause it looks like he does look mentally like all over the place. And he does want to talk because he just feels like he feels like you're getting ready to move on. Typical man behavior. His profile is public too. Oh yeah, see, he's not happy. What? Oh wow, that's crazy. That's crazy that that's your second question. What does he think about the new Pisces? I know he went on his page. What did he think about the new Pisces? Page of Cups, Strength, the Four of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, King of Wands. He feels like now you're not gonna come back around. He feels like now you're definitely moving on. Like the Two of Swords, the Six of Swords, even if he was to take action, you probably would not. Yeah, even if he comes toward Fortune and the Magician, he feels like now you're gonna be super confident to not go in that direction. Like you're definitely gonna follow your higher self, and he feels like you're gonna see him as some type of like you're gonna view him differently, like you're gonna view him as toxic or something. Yeah, like a narcissist or like a manipulator. He feels like now you're gonna have way too much confidence to leave him alone. Yeah, Six of Wands. Well, men. Well, all right, y'all. That was everybody. I love y'all. I will see y'all maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. Maybe not. All right. So he knows he's toxic. They all know they're toxic. Thank you so much, Astro. Thank you so much, everyone who participated. I'm sleepy, y'all. I see y'all later. Mwah.